Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, over the years, I've had so many people ask me, how do you get started with investing? How do you purchase stocks? How do you purchase mutual funds? And I've been investing since, probably the mid-90s. And in this video, what I want to talk about is how to invest with a minimum of $5 per investment. I have major brokerage accounts with Fidelity, with Merrill Edge, with JP Morgan. And back in November 2018, a coworker, he told me about an innovative new way to purchase fractional shares of stock without having to purchase a full share with a minimal commission. And I was like, man, that sounds cool. I don't know. At first I was hesitant about it. And I said, maybe I'll play with it, see what it's about. And here it is, February 2020, and I'm still rolling with it. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Rod, and I'd like to welcome you to Points Blank Travel, where I talk about credit cards, points and miles, how to travel around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. And today I'm going to take it a step further because I'm going to be talking about personal finance and investing. If this is something you're interested in, if this is something you always wanted to learn about, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, share it with people you don't even like. And without any further ado, let's roll, baby. All right, here we go, everyone. We're at the Stash Invest homepage, and from now on, I will refer to this as Stash. I won't call it Stash Invest. And you can see their slogan, let's change your financial future. Build habits and hit your financial goals all with one app. The easiest way to get started is just enter your email address right here. Go over here, click Let's Get Started, and you're on your way. Arrowing down a little bit. Their vision is financial progress for you. As you can see, 1.8 billion total set aside by people that use Stash. They have 4 million investors. And the key point to this, because I've had so many people that ask, Rod, how do I get into investing? 86% of Stashers are first-time investors. And if you choose to get a debit card, which I won't focus too much in this video on the debit card, 5 million plus stock-backed rewards earned. I'm not working for Stash. I don't get paid by Stash. I've had so many people ask, how can I get an investment? I'm just going to show you an easy way to do it with a minimum of $5 per investment. Just kind of arrowing down the screen right now, just kind of seeing, and you can get, and I'll actually go over how Stash works. Going up to the top, pricing. Pick your path to better financial health. You do have Stash Plus, you have Growth, you have Beginner. I started with Beginner. There is a fee of $1 per month. I actually read an article this morning preparing for this video, and some of the critics said that $1 per month was not enough. And it's true. If you only put $100 in there and you never do anything else, and they're charging you $1 per month at the end of the year, unless you've made money with your investment, you're already down $12. So yes, this is something that you want to keep getting into, want to keep investing in. I'm going to tell you, I invest, and I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to tell you, I invest at least $5 every day, every single day, with the exception of Saturday and Sunday. So Monday through Friday, I invest $5 every day. Moving over to account types, as you can see, there are 4 different account types. I'm only going to focus on investment. There's banking, there's retirement, there's custodial. Custodial is great. I don't want to go over anyone's head, but if you get a College 529 plan, that is great. If you have a small child or a small niece or nephew or sibling and you want to set some money aside for the college, that is a great way to go. Investments. You do have ways to browse stocks or browse ETFs. And ETFs are electronic traded funds. They're basically mutual funds that you can trade via the stock market. I do have a couple of ETFs in my portfolio that I'm going to show you a little later. Browse stocks. There are several stocks you could choose from. I mean, I'll go ahead and click it. Now I hadn't planned on it, but once I click this, you'll see, I mean, 3M, and I'm going to go down to some of the bigger names. Adobe, ADT for people that are in the home security. I've yet to get to anything I'm invested in, and I'm going to show you my entire portfolio. Alaska Airlines, that is in my portfolio. Alibaba, that's in my portfolio. You know, Alphabet, which is Google's parent company, that's in my portfolio. I mean, Amazon, AMC, AMD, you know, it's so many different stocks. It's over 400 stocks and ETFs to choose from. And that's crazy for a minimum of $5 per month. You know, when you get over to education, then you can Stash Learn, you can learn how to invest, you can do your retirement calculator if you're using Stash for retirement. Then you have support if you need to get in touch with technical support. I'm gonna hit the back button real quick. I wanna kind of get back and go back to account types. Again, we're gonna be focusing on investment because I really wanted to talk to people about a minimum of $5. Now, I will say that I actually have major brokerages, and I'll get into it how I thought this was kind of a joke. And just before I even move on to my actual account, I started Stash in November 2018, ran through it all of 2019. Here we are in February 2020, and I'm still going strong with it. And I thought it was a joke. A coworker told me about it, as I said before, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. $5, I might do $25 in stock. I didn't even know it was a dollar fee when I got into it. I just decided to get into it. So moving over here is my personal portfolio. $4,798 is what I have in my Stash account. Portfolio return, $1,020.37. I'm up 27%. Now, I'm not going to be making it sound glamorous saying I only did $5 per day. I do $5 per day, Monday through Friday. And at one point I was doing $25 every Friday. And I do have Auto Stash, which I'm gonna show everyone a little later in the video, where I have $25 coming out on my 10th paycheck. And I put 10 in Berkshire Hathaway, I put 10 in Amazon, and I put 5 in MasterCard. When I first set this up, MasterCard was something that was rolling. I mean, the return was crazy on it. Berkshire Hathaway is actually the parent company for the company I work for, Warren Buffett's company. So I wanted to have some investment there. And then Amazon, who doesn't want Amazon? It's one of the biggest companies in America, if not one of the biggest companies in the world. Again, portfolio return, $1,020, up 27%. As I scroll down, you know, you can get retirement ready. Here's my Auto Stash. If you notice, it is on, and I am doing $25 every month on the 10th. And I'll get a little deeper into that later. Then they have little games you can play. Wow, I would have a technical difficulty here. And I'm just gonna actually backspace here and have to put this in. And I should have known preparing for the video, and I am doing this live, so oh boy, now I gotta wait on a verification code. This could take forever. All right, we're back. I apologize, everyone, and I'll probably cut that. Actually, should cut it out, but I'm gonna keep rolling. You know, I'm a one-shot guy. As I was saying, they do have I'm considered an all-American investor. I'm actually an avid investor. I do have other brokerage accounts, major brokerage accounts. I'm not gonna go through all this. Now here, they do show me investments I may like, and they're absolutely positively wrong. I know the symbols, I know the company symbols. This is Snapchat, and this is General Electric. I have absolutely positively no interest in either of the two. Then they're telling me I could get life insurance for $5 a month. Yeah, they're going to advertise on here, but I really don't need to see all of that, because knowing what I want to invest in, I'm already there. So if I wanted to go in here, and I will tell you before I go any further, most of my investments for Stash are done on my phone. I rarely get on a computer. I'm only doing this for the video. I rarely get on a computer and even do any trading. And when I say trade, that's purchasing or selling stocks. I don't do any trading on the computer. I don't do any transactions on the computer. It's all done on my phone. I probably shouldn't say this, but the majority of the time I do it, I'm sitting at a red light en route to work. I'm on my way to work, and I'll sit up there and I'll go ahead and make a investment. I kind of have an idea the night before of what I want to purchase, but then I'll go ahead and make the purchase on the way to work, and it take not even 10 seconds, maybe probably less than that. Now, if I click here, it'll again show you now. I can, as they put it, build my portfolio with confidence. They'll assist me with that. I really don't need any help. And when I get down a little further, you'll see what I mean. I can browse investments again. Now, transfer the portfolio. I'm going to click this. Oh, boy, let me get out of that real quick. That's how you transfer money from your account into Stash, and then transfer to external bank if you want to transfer money outside of Stash back to your bank account. This is how. If you notice, I have no cash to invest. I have nothing scheduled. $5 pending because I already transferred my $5. Hey, you can see it's all real. I'm not making this up. $5 pending every single day. And then I'm going to go down some of my larger investments. And you won't see anything major in here. Yeah, there is a total of $4,797. And as I scroll down, I'm going to kill the question. I actually have 42 investments in my Stash portfolio. I started having fun with it. I mean, $5, and with this $5, you buy fractional shares. You don't have to wait. Let's say, I want to say Apple is trading at about $320 right now. I don't have to wait until I get $320 like major brokerages. I can do $5 at a time until I get up to $320. As you can see, $595 there. Now, I do want to point out, I've made 55% in return on Apple, 38.97% on MasterCard, 41.66% on Microsoft, 76.73% on AMD. And this is great, but looking at the rest of them, Visa's not doing that good at 25.7%, but I'll take these all day long. And you'll see why I'm up only 27%, because I got a little happy and started buying all kind of stuff. Any company I thought I wanted to be invested in, because it was $5 a day or $5 at a time. Now, I do have cash to invest here. There's a 9-cent balance here. I received a dividend from Procter & Gamble this morning. I haven't moved in, and I don't necessarily want to reinvest it in Procter & Gamble. I just, whenever I invest again, instead of $5, I'll invest $5.09. If I come down here, one thing I do want to point out, invite a friend, boost your portfolio up to $500. Every time you invite a friend and they join Stash, man, you can get money from it. Tell your friends about it. Tell your family about it. Again, I don't get paid by Stash. I'm just trying to answer the question that I've been asked on so many different occasions. How can I start investing? This is a way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and click show all my investments. And as we go down, JP Morgan, I'm not going to name them all off, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway, Bank of America, Starbucks. My mentality is anything that an individual do on a daily basis, I want to get paid somehow. This is passive income. This is something, $5 a day. In a little over a year, I've made, and I'm going to go back up, $1,000.18 return. This is going to keep changing because the stock market's still open. I've only invested $3,700, and I have $47 in my portfolio. So going down a little bit, I mean, I'm not going to call Netflix, PayPal. Netflix is over almost, close to $1,000 to buy one share. Hilton, Citi, AT&T, JetBlue, McDonald's. If I ride by it and I think I want to invest in it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to do a little more research. I'm probably not going to be like the average beginner investor and just invested. I'm going to do a little research. Now, I do want to point out Real Estate Tycoon is actually an ETF. It is not a stock. It is a bunch of different stocks that make up one electronic traded fund. You know, Best Buy, Walt Disney, Square, Alibaba, Delta, Wells. Big Money is another ETF. It's all the major banks, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, or should I say Chase, Bank of America, American Express. They all make up this one mutual fund. Facebook, United, Uber, anything that a person use or anything that I think they're going to put money into, I put my money into it to generate that passive income, to hope one day I generate generational wealth. I'm not even worried about retirement anymore. I already have military retirement. I'm working on my next retirement, but I'm thinking about generational wealth. American Innovators, that's another one. You know, Marriott, Alaska, Blue Chip, Johnson, Lyft. I don't even use Lyft, but I have money in it because there's a lot of people that do it. I'm going to scroll back up, go back up to the top. I mean, as I come over to invest, right here, it'll show you all the different ETFs. Then you go over to stocks. You can look at your stocks, Apple. They put them in alphabetical order, sort of, kind of, whichever ones you want to put in. Spend. That's getting your debit card. I don't have a Stash debiting card. That's once you get a bank account with them. They charge a fee. They say 0 hidden fees, but they do charge you something for having a debit card. I wasn't interested in that. Auto Stash. You'll see I've put $340 in Auto Stash. I do it every day. I'm not really worried about that. Next transfer, $25 on March 10th. Roundups. This is good for beginners. This is a little tricky. But if you set up roundups, you give them your banking information, your debit card information, and every time you use your debit card, it'll round it up to the next dollar. Now, I do have another account where I do this. It's kind of fun. I split it up on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sometimes I'll have $6.38. Sometimes I'll have $9.52. And I take that money and transfer it over to a different account. Then you have Learn, and again, they have the get $500. But again, if you want to get into investing, if you really want to get into it and you know, save some money and put some money aside and for a minimum of $5 a day, you could do $1,000 a day if you got it like that. Rod don't have it like that. I'm sorry, I don't. But if you have it like that, you know, if you notice, $5 a day, and if I want to sell any of these, which my personal investment strategy is to buy and hold, it's not to buy and sell or day trade or move money around. I tried it before, went broke doing it, will never do it again. But if I have an emergency, I won't sit here and say I have 42 different ways to liquidate money or withdraw money, but I do have going down here. I mean, just going down, if I just need a $500 emergency, bam, I can hit Apple, I can hit MasterCard. You know, if it dropped down, if I have a $300 emergency, I got these three I could liquidate or sell. I really don't like doing it, but if I had no other option, you'll hear me say in a lot of my videos, life is about options. What choices do you have? Here, it is giving me another opportunity to have choices. Again, I don't work for Stash. I don't get paid by Stash. But if you want to start now, I don't care if you're 18 or 68. If you want to start now trying to save a little money, this may not be a bad idea. Again, that dollar per month can get a little steep if you do it a couple months and then stop. But am I really worried about $1 per month when I'm sitting on $4,700? Yeah, 4,797 months. I guarantee you I won't be on the planet Earth by the time they take $1 every month. But I'm going to keep building this. I'm going to keep growing it. I don't even know what I'm going to use the money for. That's the fun part. That's the cool part. But let's say you know you want to take a trip next year and you want to get in the Stash, pick the right investments. And to answer the question, no, I won't tell you what to invest in. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, even though my degree is in finance. I don't give advice because I don't want someone to be mad at me if it goes south. But I will say, I've always lived by the motto, never invest $1 that you can't afford to lose. Hey, I hope everyone learned something from this. Hope everyone got something out of it. Again, you know, pick your path to better financial health. You have so many ways to make money with in America. You definitely have ways to make money with this. If I did have to give some advice, I would say look at the companies that you think are making money. Put your money there. There's no way I would have made 27% putting my money in a savings account. I darn sure wouldn't have made 27% putting my money under a mattress or in my socks drawer or in a Crown Royal bag, and I'm letting you know how old I am or what part of the country I'm from. But finding somewhere to put your money where it can grow, that is where you want to go. I hope everyone got something out of this video. As always, please shoot for the moon. If you don't make it you'll be amongst the stars. Hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll be coming at you soon. And I'm going to continue to drop different types of knowledge, not just credit or credit card knowledge. I may get into a little personal finance. I may get into a little passive income. But I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be coming at you soon. Thanks.